All right, let's give you some other stories making headlines today. Raging fires are spreading throughout the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality area. Community members are afraid as flames are getting close to their homes. Firefighters from St. Francis Bay have been dispatched to the area, while some in Cape Town have been placed on standby. Let's take you to eNCA's Ronald Masinda, who has the latest from Gqeberha. Ronald, we know that there were some organizations such as Gift of the Givers that had to step in to make sure that they assist in containing the fires. Have you been able to speak to authorities about what's going on there?
Yes, fortunately enough, during the last hour we spoke to the media liaison officer here in the metro, and she told us about some of the contingency plans that have put in place, not only to try and contain this fire, but also to assist communities that have been without water. We are in Fairview, and residents here say they've been without water for the past 3 days, and this is one of the worst affected areas where this fire continues to rage on. We've seen quite a number of choppers also carrying water, trying to put out this fire, but this is a current situation on the ground, and this fire is a stone throw away from the houses in the area. Cause for concern for residents. One of them joins us now. Thank you so much for your time. Just describe for us, what have you seen at the moment, and are you willing to evacuate the premises?
Right, so from the morning we've had two helicopters trying to extinguish the fire, and but the biggest issue for me is that we haven't had water for the past 3 days, which caused a bit of concern if you want to help yourself in the situation whereby water is essential in trying to mitigate the problem. But since we haven't had water, it becomes a bit of a worrying problem. But the fire rescue, they are on the ground and they are working. They've been up and down here trying to contain the situation, so which gives us a bit of hope. So I'm literally like the last person from the fire, which caused a bit of concern. But there's hope because the guys are here and they are helping. Well, they're not here right now, but they are around and they are aware of the situation.
Have the authorities explained to you as residents why you haven't been without water?
Well, they tried. They said there was a scheduled maintenance of the pipes that feed to the area, and so now it creates a bit of a problem because now the fire is here and the planned maintenance causes a bit of a hassle, which leaves us in a big predicament.
Right. This fire continues to spread, but we are not seeing any fire emergency services on the ground at the moment. They were here earlier. Should this remain as it is, how are you planning to put out this fire?
Well, I don't have any plans because there's no water, but we're hoping that they'll be coming around, because it's not just this area that is affected, there are other areas as well. And hopefully they'll be here soon, and because the helicopters are working and getting water from the ocean, which is, I think it's about 15 kilometers away from here. And so we can only hope and have faith.
All right, thank you very much for your time. That was one of the residents here in Fairview, as we still continue to monitor the situation here in Gqeberha.